You can't cold approach right now because you beat your cock 9 times every fucking week. You waste your sexual energy on a daily basis, and then when you're out, you're wondering, oh, why can I not cold approach? It is because you keep watching porn. So it's porn or cold approach. Let's talk about this. First of all, why should you listen to me though? I went from autistic overthinker to doing cold approaches every day now, so let's get into the video. So I want to talk about my story first, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been there. I've been on fucking porn. During COVID, I used to beat my fucking cock 3 times a week. But there's a specific story I want to tell you, which was when the first lockdowns were lifted. I was thinking, yeah man, now I'm gonna go to the club and have all this sexual energy stored up inside of me, and I'm gonna be so fucking approaching so much and some type of shit in that club. Anyways, I knew, okay, let's go in in a week and a half. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna not beat my cock until I'm there, and it's gonna be so nice. So guess what happened? Like 2 days before the fucking day, I fucking beat my cock, bro. Terrible, I know. But I was kind of like mad about it, and I was thinking, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the club anyways. I'm gonna be like a player anyways. And then I went to the club. Yeah, I felt like, bro, social anxiety mode. It was terrible. I kept seeing these girls and I was thinking like, God damn, I need to speak to her. I fucking, she's bad as fuck. And then I just couldn't do it. So that night I did absolutely 0 cold approaches, and I spent the whole fucking night inside of my head overthinking. It was a terrible experience. And it was super fucking frustrating because I did not understand how I can have this desire to speak to women, but I just can't fucking get myself to do anything about it. I had no idea why it was that way when back then. And now I kind of realized, okay, yeah, it was because you fucking beat your cock. I was on porn and I couldn't do cold approach, and honestly, it kind of is a good thing because, let's be real here, Gooners do not deserve cold approach. Think about it. If your balls are empty and your stomach is full, what signal are you sending to your body? Your body's thinking, oh yeah, we're good to go. Like, balls empty, great. Stomach full, even better. Let's just keep on doing whatever the fuck we're doing right now. And let's not change a single thing about it because it seems to be working all right. The ultimate goal of your body, it is to empty your balls. And if you fucking, everything you do in your life, you know, you go to the gym, you get big because you know that will get you girls. You make money because you know that will get you girls. Everything is derived from your desire to empty your balls. And when you are out here jerking your cock every day and your balls are permanently empty, you are losing that drive. If you goon your cock, that is a bastardization of the ultimate goal you're supposed to fulfill. Because, oh my God, I don't need to tell you this, right? But your nut is not supposed to end up in a trash can. Your nut is supposed to end up in a woman. But that is literally what the average guy does. The average guy wastes his sperm on women. He can never fuck IRL. And honestly, these people, they are the lowest of the low. We know that, right? The people fucking... Imagine you're sitting on the subway and you're commuting to uni or work or school or whatever. And the guy who's sitting across to you, and probably also the guy who's sitting next to you, you already know, man, these motherfuckers last night, 12 hours ago, last thing they did before going to bed, they were on the hub, they were watching Big Titty MILF with huge ass get stuck in the washing machine, and they were fucking jerking it to this shit. And now there's still cum residue on their hand. They're sleep deprived. Bro, these guys, they do not deserve the introductory handshake you give to a woman when you cold approach it. Bro, they don't deserve it. Gooners are the lowest of the low because in every sane place on this planet, gooning is something that is shunned, that is forbidden or even punished, because they realized ages ago, bro, we can't have men wasting their sexual energy. We need their sexual energy to fucking improve the human race. Everybody on porn, either subconsciously or consciously knows that they are doing wrong. You know what post-nut clarity is, right? You think oh, goonie. And then as soon as you bust, you're thinking oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? Everybody knows they're doing wrong. It's either conscious and you're actually thinking God damn it, I never want to watch fucking porn again. Or it's subconscious, where this is still a belief inside of you, but it is not actually formulating as a real thought you have. But you still if it doesn't matter if the belief is conscious or subconscious, bottom line is, if you know you don't deserve cold approach, you don't do cold approaches. All men who watch porn have one thing in common, which is the conscious or subconscious belief that they are worthless and that they don't deserve shit in life because they are fucking like, they're bastardizing the ultimate goal. What do I have to say about this? You are absolutely right. You are worthless. Now I really hope you are not one of those motherfuckers who are still in denial of their porn addiction. And if you're not, and if you actually want to get to places in life, check out the first link in the description. It's my full guide to your first cold approach. Very high value. Make sure you check it out. Let's get going. So the thing I want to explain now, why it is a choice between porn or cold approach and why you can't do both. Now, the fullness of your balls correlates with your desire for women. And now, guess what happens when your balls are empty and are being emptied every day? Your desire for women is empty and it is being empty every day. Like, if you don't have fucking nut in your balls, no wonder you don't dare going up to women, because honestly, you're not giving your body any reason. It's thinking, oh yeah, balls are empty, we're good to go. We don't have to speak to women right now. Balls are empty. And let me tell you another story which is really going to give you an aha moment. You know what they do to male dogs when they get too bold and they are a little bit too barky towards other people or even towards the owners? They take this guy, they take his balls and they cut it off, and then the dog turns into a happy little hooey puppy, yeah, good boy. But wait, that's not it, okay? We have more. What do you think they did to bulls when the bull was a little bit too alpha and he was trying to fuck all the cows on the farm? They fucking cut his balls off. And you know what happens to a bull when they cut his balls off? He turns into an ox. And you know what an ox is? He's still strong like a bull, but he just doesn't have this fire anymore. You know, the ox is like, he's good for like carrying the fucking plowing machine on the fields, but honestly, for nothing else. He's like, oh yeah, like complacent guy. But they don't just cut animals' balls off, they also cut people's balls off. You know how like ancient kings, they had harems where they had like hundreds of women in there, and then they wanted to make sure that their harems of course are protected, but for protection you need male guards, and then maybe these male guards are going to fuck the women. Well, the king was smart and he was thinking like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the male guards' balls off so they don't even have to fucking desire to fuck my women. Which is, bro, like, and it worked, you know. This shit is an established practice throughout history. They know what they are doing. They know that if you remove somebody's balls, he loses his fucking desire. Like this burning desire in him that just fucking makes him do crazy shit. And this well-established historical practice, they're now doing it to you. Where you're like watching porn and then, bro, every nut you bust is like a mini castration. You realize that, right? And if you're really down bad and you fucking bust multiple times a day, bro, it's like they're cutting your balls off multiple times a day, bro. You know what they are doing to you? It's fucking terrible, bro. Wake up. If you do not have balls, you are the fucking controllable little worker who, like, the government says, oh yeah, and then I pay my taxes. And like, honestly, yeah, I pay taxes, but don't fucking go tax evasion just because you have balls. No, you realize what I mean, right? It's like you just become so controllable. You just lose this manlyhood of like just doing whatever the fuck you want, you know? Your balls are your masculinity, and if you empty your balls, you are throwing your masculinity out of the window every single day. So for the final part of this video, let me introduce you to sexual transmutation, which is the thing you get access to as soon as you quit porn. Which means, like, because yeah, you're probably wondering, what is sexual transmutation? It's pretty much when your balls are filling up over time, and you're not a retard and you don't empty them every day. Your balls are filling up over time, and then your sexual energy fills up as well. Now, what sexual transmutation is that you like don't use the sexual energy in fucking jerking your cock and then like, oh, it's nice feeling. No, you take the sexual energy and you transmutate it into something else, something productive. For example, you could say, oh yeah, I go like no fab, and I'm gonna use this horny energy to go super locked in the gym. You know, you're thinking like, oh god damn man, I really wanna fuck, but honestly, let's use this power in the gym, and then you go like fucking crazy, a crazy amount of reps. You feel super strong, or you decide to really lock in on your studies or really lock in on your business. This is sexual transmutation. You can transform the sexual energy into something else, and it turns into productive energy. So let me tell you how sexual transmutation translates into cold approach. So I was sitting in class, I was like on a good no-fap streak. This is when I was still deloading porn, and I was like, the teacher was talking about something, and I didn't even really listen to him because I was just like looking. I was thinking like, damn, I didn't even realize we have like such nice booty in class, bro. Like this shit, it didn't even register in my consciousness when I used to watch porn. I didn't even have like eyes for that. But now, since I have like sexual energy, suddenly I realize, oh my god, like the class is fucking bad. Like think about what it would do to your desire to women if you just quit watching porn and suddenly every woman is like a 2 points more attractive. Like imagine you see a 5 out of 10 today and you're feeling like, yeah, okay, whatever, like, okay, cool. Bro, suddenly all 5s are fucking 7s, all 7s are fucking 9s, and yeah, 10s of course stay 10s, but you're like gonna fucking think like, oh my god, I'm gonna go fucking speak to her right now. So I did my best to convince you to quit porn right now so you can actually start cold approaching. Chances are you're not fucking, like, you're not an idiot. You are watching an educational content video right now, so you've probably already started on quitting porn. Let me just like talk about how long it probably will take you until you feel the full benefits of it. And I'm thinking like it should be like about 2-week no-fap streak, which is pretty much the maximum like sexual energy you're going to get, because then you're gonna have wet dreams and shit. So yeah, just fucking like try to make sure to beat your cock as little as possible, and try to make sure to hit the 2-week marks. Then you're gonna have the full benefits, and then you're gonna just go out and you're like, this new desire is going to make you fucking talk to women. I'll see you in the next video. You can watch this one if you want to keep on learning. You can check out the first link in the description if you want to get my full course, and I'll see you then.